Hey, I'm Will Cannon, and I built 2 companies to over $30 million in total revenue. I also made a lot of money from LinkedIn outreach. But most people, they completely misunderstand how LinkedIn actually works for getting clients. They treat outreach like a single event. They find a prospect, they send a message, and hope for a reply. And that approach, that gets ignored almost all the time. Because when your message shows up, you're just another stranger in their inbox. But when someone has already seen your name a few times before the message arrives, the response is completely different. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through the 6-step LinkedIn outreach system that I use to book meetings with decision makers, including the exact sequence that I use to land a meeting with a VP of sales at a big SaaS company. Let's get into it. The biggest mistake that people make on LinkedIn, they find a prospect on LinkedIn and immediately they send some version of, "Hey John, I help SaaS companies grow revenue. I'd love to chat with you." And that gets ignored for one simple reason. You haven't earned attention yet. You're asking for trust from someone who has no reason to trust you. But what if, before you DM'd or messaged someone, they had already seen your name, your face, your comment, and your profile? Now your outreach, it won't feel like spam. And everyone hates spam. You're probably wondering, what's a good way to reach out to potential clients on LinkedIn? Let me share with you my 6-step LinkedIn outreach system, which I've used to book meetings with many clients for my business. The first step is simple. Go view their profile. That's it. This is the lightest touch possible. You're not pitching them. You're not even messaging them. You're just showing up on their radar. A lot of people will see that profile view and think, "Who's this?" And they'll click back to your profile. That's important because if your profile is strong, this tiny action can create instant curiosity. Step number 2, like 1 or 2 of their recent posts. Not 20, not every post from the last 6 months, just 1 or 2. And now your name, it appears in their notifications again. It's another light touch. Step number 3, leave a thoughtful comment. This is where most people separate themselves from the crowd. Don't write, "Great post." That adds 0 value. Instead, leave a comment that shows you actually read what they wrote. Add a small insight, ask a smart question, maybe share a relevant experience. Now, you don't just look active, you look credible. Step number 4, if it feels natural, send a short connection request. Keep it simple. Something like, "Loved your post about SDR burnout. I thought I'd connect." And that's enough. No pitch, no paragraph, no ask. Step number 5, engage with their company page. This is a step almost nobody does. Go to their company page and like or comment on a recent update. Now your name is showing up in more than one place in their world, and that increases recognition. Step number 6, it's the power move. We're going to send a cold email because most people who are using LinkedIn to get clients are only using LinkedIn. Don't be like most people. When you do LinkedIn plus cold email, the response rate from your potential client becomes much higher. So after you warm them up on LinkedIn, send that cold email. Now let me show you a real example. This is from one of our campaigns at Uplead. On Monday, I viewed the LinkedIn profile of a VP of sales at a medium-sized SaaS company. On Tuesday, I liked one of his posts. It was about SDR burnout and the challenge of keeping reps motivated. Then on Wednesday morning, I left a comment on that post. It was something like, "We experimented with a 4-day SDR work week 2. Our turnover dropped 31% in the first quarter. Curious, what metrics are you tracking to measure impact?" That's a very different comment than "great post." It shows that I actually read what he wrote, and it shows that I understand the problem. It shows I have a relevant perspective and I'm worth paying attention to. Then later, that same Wednesday afternoon, I sent the cold email. The subject line referenced his post directly. "Your SDR burnout post yesterday." And the body basically said, "Your post about the 4-day SDR week caught my attention. I was the one who commented about the turnover results. We've been solving this at Uplead by giving SDRs verified in-market leads so they spend more time actually selling instead of researching dead ends. On average, our clients see 2.5 more conversations per rep. Worth a quick chat to see if we can help your team?" And he replied the same day. His response was basically, "Good timing. That's the exact challenge we're dealing with right now. Can you do Thursday at 2? The reason this works is simple. People are far more likely to respond to someone that they recognize versus someone they've never seen before. And LinkedIn, it gives you a way to create that recognition before the ask. That's why combining LinkedIn with email is so powerful. When you show up on their radar first, reply rates can dramatically jump higher. Because from the prospect's point of view, your email, it doesn't feel like it came out of nowhere. It feels like it came from someone that's already on their orbit. But here's the part that a lot of people miss. Let's say you do the 6-step LinkedIn outreach system and one of your potential clients looks at your profile. What happens next? Because if your profile is weak, vague, or boring, you lose that potential client. Your LinkedIn profile, it's like your billboard. Every comment you make, every message that you send, Every post you publish, people click back to see who you are. And if your profile doesn't immediately answer, why should I follow this person? Or why should I trust this person? You're dead. So here's how to fix that. Number 1, fix your headline. Stop using your headline like a job title. Founder at XYZ agency. That's weak and nobody cares. Your headline should communicate what you've done, why that matters, and what value people get from following you. A simple formula is title at company name plus something remarkable plus the value you provide. For example, CEO at Uplead, bootstrapped to 30 million in sales, sharing cold email and sales systems that actually work. That tells people I've actually done something, I'm credible, and there's a reason to follow me. And this, it matters more than most people realize. Because when someone sees something impressive under your name, they're more likely to click, read, and engage. Number 2, use your banner better. Your banner, it should reinforce the credibility. Use it to show a bold result, a value proposition, a proof point, who you help. Think of it like ad space you already own. Most people, they waste it. Number 3, make your about section about the reader. Don't dump your resume there. No one wants your career summary in a paragraph form. Instead, start with the problem that you solve. Tell a little bit about your story. End with what people can expect from you. That makes your profile feel human and useful, not corporate. Number 4, give them somewhere to go. If LinkedIn gives you a clickable link, use it. Because the whole point of profile traffic, it's not just views, it's conversion. But profile optimization alone, it's not enough. Even the people that you warm up from step 1, they're gonna ask themselves, does this person actually know what they're talking about? And one of the first places that they're gonna look is your content. The good news is that you don't need to post every day. A simple system is 3 posts per week, and consistency beats frequency. 3 times a week for 90 days beats posting daily for 2 weeks and then just disappearing. Here's a simple weekly rhythm. Post 1, personal proof story. This is for the connection. Example, cold email paid for my house, my cars, and my kids' school. This works because it's bold, specific, and human. Post 2, a tactical value drop. This is for saves and shares. Here's an example. Your SDR booked 30 meetings, 0 move past the first call. You don't have a pipeline problem, you have an incentive design problem. This kind of post gives people something useful immediately. It proves that you know what you're talking about. All right, post number 3, curiosity or contrast post. This is for attracting new people. Here's an example. I met a mega millionaire worth $500 million. He had 132 LinkedIn followers. This is one of my best posts, actually. It creates curiosity and it breaks assumptions. And curiosity, it's what gets new eyeballs. If you only have time for 3 days a week, that's enough. I would go Tuesday through Thursday, and that's a great place to start. And when you post, the first 90 minutes, they matter a lot. Reply to comments during that window. This is gonna send strong engagement signals, and it helps your post travel further. This part, it matters a lot. Even if someone first notices you because you viewed their profile, they may still check your content before deciding whether to reply or not. They want to see, do you sound smart? Do you understand the market? Have you actually done anything? And are you worth even talking to? Your content answers those questions for you. That's why content, it's not just for inbound, but it also makes your outbound stronger because your content becomes proof. And over time, something even better happens. Instead of only chasing prospects start coming to you. That's when LinkedIn, it stops being just a networking platform and starts becoming a real client acquisition engine. So let's recap the system. If you want to get clients from LinkedIn, number 1, view their profile. Number 2, like 1 or 2 of their recent posts. Number 3, leave a thoughtful comment. Number 4, send a connection request. Number 5, engage with their company page. Number 6, my favorite, send the cold email and make sure your profile supports the outreach. Then back it all up with a simple content system. Just 3 posts per week, right? That's enough to build credibility, create familiarity, and make your prospects far more likely to respond. And if you want the entire LinkedIn playbook that I've used to get over 50,000 LinkedIn followers and make over 1 million from LinkedIn, click the link in the description. My LinkedIn playbook, it's completely free. And if you need verified B2B leads, emails, LinkedIn profiles, and mobile numbers for your outreach, you can try Uplead for free using the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.